you're back. We've been listening on the radio. Nothing but a bunch of dead air. What happened?
You were wrong about Mama's plan. Turns out the tower doesn't give a shit about commanding the airwaves. They were there for a generator. Loaded it up and got away before I could stop them.
A generator? Why would they want that? We got all the power we need at the compound.
It's true. The tower doesn't use a ton of electricity. What they need, they get from solar. Generators eat up fuel, which is, like, very limited.
So, what the hell's going on here?
Beats me.
Fucking Mama. Always one step ahead.
Damn. I was really looking forward to people hearing JB raging again. We gotta find a way to get it on air.
Don't worry, it'll get out there. We can't let this derail our plan. So, you got anything else to report, tourist?
Found a cool map. It's got some scribbles on it.
Can't be that cool. Let me see it. It's a tower map. I recognize the patrol routes. Looks like it lays out some exile locations in different parts of the city. Maybe they're encampments, fortifications.
Mama's not gonna tolerate a priest organizing a bunch of exiles. She's coming for them, and they gotta get ready.
Thank you, tourist. This is useful. We'll be in touch again when we figure out our next move. In the meantime, keep yourself safe.
I'll be ready.
You on all channels, people. The Pond King is open and the dealing can commence.
Hey,
What's the matter? The priest put you in a bad mood? He can be a pushy son of a bitch.
Sounds familiar.
Can it, Dez? What did Father Carter have to say?
he's in. He did have a few stipulations. He gave me a letter to give to you.
That son of a bitch. All right, put it in the drawer. Man of God, my ass. He's a wolf, this guy. Shifty, but fuck it. He can have it his way. With the preacher bringing his exiles to the table, we will have people in every corner of this city. There's a whole lot of demand out there, tourists, and everybody in NOLA's gonna know that the Pond King always delivers.
It doesn't sound as cool as you think.
Keep quiet, Dez. I'm doing business with the tourists. You'll get your cut once the goods start flowing through here from our exile friends. With everybody still dazed from the shitstorm in Old Town and the reserve fiasco, this trade network is the perfect plan at the perfect time. Supplies have never been harder to come by.
Just make sure my...
I'll tell you what I haven't operated through a fucking apocalypse, and my word is good.
It's true.
That's enough, Dad. One thing you gotta know, so you'll need to work that UV. It's a whole different, but the exiles,
Thanks for the tip.
you know I got you. Listen, while you're here, it would help the trade network out a whole. Our old friend Henri, he was like a fucking squirrel. I could care less, but he and I were in one of those stashes. You can keep whatever else.
Sounds simple and...
The spot ain't too far. Lots of fine men, me on base.
You knew Slim.
I most certainly, but I spent enough back in the day. Henri would all Slim Dog told him, even better than Slim. The cat who owned the Martinique, thinking everyone didn't trust us musician types.
Doesn't sound parent.
He sure did.
Let's just put it this way. The Martian had a dalliance, so he set himself up. Every time he changed, he'd leave it there for whoever he had. You find the code.
Room 212.
One last thing, security reason. We'll shout out on the radio. Good luck to you, tourists.
What's up, tourist? Bet you could use an order, huh? Here you go.
Don't get any ideas.
You're a sneaky fucker, huh?
Not usually. But for you, I make an exception. I am Garrick.
Figured I'd run into you at some point.
Yes. And here we are. You're not as I expected.
I do have a...
Some call you a hero. Others say you are a menace. But they all speak your name with a certain reverence.
So the jury's still out then?
No one told me you had a sense of humor.
So you've heard a lot about me, but I don't know anything about you.
I persuaded the Pawn King to set this up. I suspected you wouldn't meet with me otherwise. You knew my wife, May, and I need to speak with you about her.
I knew May.
I appreciate your honesty. Most people will lie when they find themselves cornered. Perhaps you have heard the tales about me. That I am mad, a cannibal. The tower convinced May I was executed for my supposed crimes. A burning pile of lies. The perpetrators, all of them, will pay. And their numbers are dwindling. Rapidly. You were the last to see May alive. You know her fate.
Last I saw her, she was alive.
Alive? You expect me to believe that?
Yeah, I do.
Lies exactly as I suspected. But the truth no longer matters. My decision has been made. You will face retribution.
I told you it wasn't me. But if you're looking for a fight, then let's cut to the chase.
I'm grateful we had the chance to speak, tourist. To put a face to a name. Our paths will cross again. At That shiver you feel will be my breath on your neck. That knot in your stomach, my footsteps drawing near. That screaming nightmare, the sound of my voice. You will know the dread you have wrought upon my family. And then, when I have seen enough of your suffering, you will face the truth of your depravity. For now, I will let you live. But only for as long as it amuses me.
Ah.